All right, let's see if my sound's all right. Always checking on that. Terrified. I think I've had two streams that had like that we caught the robot sound early on. And there's like no way for me to check unless I start setting up a brutal echo of me playing. I think I'll have to do it. Just being safe, I don't want to do a whole stupid channel. Sounds all right. Great. I don't have to play it on my desktop over there. Well, hello. I see two people here. Someone already likes it, despite my not having done anything yet. Speaking of not have done anything, I haven't had a chance to touch Savage Land Rogue since last week, and it's actually buried under some work here, so I'm not going to dig it out. I'm probably going to finish it tomorrow, but I did have time to put together Scarlet Witch. If you can see the blues, she's got her magic circles. I can do some weird kind of lightning lines around the circles, but I just wanted the circles established. Nice twisty magic casting pose with cape going everywhere. There's going to be this is all going to be illuminated against a black background. And I liked the weird, almost retro 70s Scarlet Witch logo from, I think it was like 2-3 years ago. There was it's longer, probably pre-COVID. It was red and black on essentially red and black covers pattern. And let me see if this red's good enough. Yeah, okay, so I think this red is going to be my Scarlet, and I'm going to let the witch be white against black. So I can be really sloppy coloring in and up here, because all I got to do is color. I think I actually went into the witch bit. Yeah, I went in there. I can go in some white paint after. But yeah, so that's nice and red. I'm going to go in with black paint on top of that. And, I should probably wear my glasses when I do this kind of stuff. Where are my glasses? I was drawing with them like 20 minutes ago. Here we go. Yeah, I really like that logo. So I thought I would make that a key part of it, and just adds a little bit of color to the black and white piece. Kind of like that Elric piece I did a little while ago. Just a little bit of red to make it pop. So I'll go in, I'll outline all the Scarlet with black marker, and then I'll go around with my probably Posca or other black paint marker to make it even darker. And then I'll allow the white to pop, even though I went in just in that part of the W right here, just a little bit of red, but just a tiniest bit of white paint will fix that right up. Yeah, I was really excited to do this part. Seemed like I don't know, with the logo on it, just feels like it's more of a finished piece sometimes. So sometimes, like if there's a lot of action or a lot of like special effects, visual special effects running around, I find that a logo might be kind of distracting. But I like I did a Dark Side piece a while ago where I did Dark Side is like in the rubble of the ground around him. So that type of stuff is fun. I did that with Juggernaut too a little while ago. So I love doing that sort of thing. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. And so book time. All right. See if I can get a decent angle here for book time. All right, here we go. So I've been meaning to get this book for ages. James Gurney of Dinotopia fame had edited getting a newer version of this book out through Dover, who I think is defunct, but largely being published through Amazon right now, and they're print on demand. So this is actually a print on demand book with a massive color section. And what made this artist somewhat unique from other artists of the time is that he used gouache, not watercolor, not oil, but gouache. And he just loved that medium. And he had a lot of facility with it. I largely only seen like the highlight best pieces of his online. These aren't them. There's like a little study of armor he does on colored or toned paper that is just remarkable. Oh, this is a nice little painting. This nice painting here. Gouache. I believe that's. Oh no, this is watercolor, pencil and watercolor. All right, okay. So down, I think that's gouache. Yeah, this is gouache. This is the piece I'm most used to seeing in terms of like a finished gouache piece, and it already has like the way he handled the armor is like almost immaculate. Um, he eventually left color for just doing like charcoal drawings, and he does some beautiful, beautiful studies there. But this is almost like wow. I hate to say it, but there's something damn pornographic about that tree. Ugh. Speaking of someone who occasionally draws things that are verge on the pornographic. Yeah, just beautiful, beautiful study. So I got this one in this week. So I didn't think it was going to arrive for a bit. I ordered it secondhand because I think it's out of print everywhere. Even though this one, I believe it actually says, no, it doesn't. I believe this is actually, oh, no, no, my gosh. I was so convinced I was getting a Dover book that was print on demand, even though it was out of print. I didn't think that, I was thinking, wow, the color production for print on demand is great. No, this was actually done before Dover went out of business. Very cool. I'm very happy with this. Happier note now that I got a good look at it. Managed to grab this finally. I didn't realize the collection was out, so I was at a bookstore, a friend of mine this week, and I saw that they put a trade paperback of the Golden Age, and I believe they're working on the Silver Age now, which should be out soon or out soonish. My secret for finding all these books is I talk to as many artists as possible. I watch a lot of videos by other artists who like talking about books. Um, I find that type of help goes forward. Um, this is a book I got a few weeks ago, and it's one of the ones I've been holding off sharing um, because I've had so many books the last few weeks. And did I talk about this last week? I think I talked about this one last week because I talked about you can see the difference between when the books were done on bleed and when they were old-fashioned non-bleed pages. I think I did talk about this last week. Gosh. That said, I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about this one. This is the last. I don't know if there'll be another one after since he's passed, but this was the last of his new sketchbooks that came out before he passed, and it's just beautiful. I'm still going through the last one, just agog at the quality and amazement of everything. It's just his versatility, his facility, everything. So good. So good. I believe there's only one store in the US that carries it. And the chain that is allowed to carry in Canada is Labyrinth Bookstore. So, yeah, treasure. And the last thing, and then I'll get on with drawing. I got my advanced comp of this. Regular viewers of this channel will have seen some of the work I've done. This is the second issue of Heroic Titans, Savage Sword of Conan, and they dramatically improved the print quality from first issue to second issue. It's just night and day. The blacks are significantly darker. They're still not pure black, but for newsprint, this is about as black as you can get. Who does that frontis piece? Oh, that's Raphael Canyon. Yeah, that's awesome. I miss Raphael's work. And here's my nonsense. Apparently, the digital edition, I keep forgetting about digital edition, is having a problem with my rubber stamps. Yeah, we got a whole lot of Conan going on here. Lots and lots of pages, like a 44-page, 48-page story. This is a spread I would have liked to redo had I had more time. I did some stuff, then we ended up changing. There's some line fill-in here that chunks up the work a bit. I was warned about that, but I was hoping we'd get by on it. But Yeah, when we started, I ended up redrawing some of the layouts, and this one ended up being too stiff, but they liked it well enough not to need it to be changed or anything, but I would have liked to have changed it. Yeah, so whole lot of Conan, a lot of line fill in there too. Fighting wolves, gotta fight them wolves. That one turned out pretty good. That one. Big giant monster. Ooh, spoiler. Luckily, it's blurry. Yeah, so a little teaser, I think, for the next issue, carrying Nord on the back cover. So I think that's yeah. So this will be out. I believe first week of May. I believe that's the first. So that's when you can get it. And so I think May 5th is when I'm going to do a young Conan, because I think also in May is my alternate cover for Conan the Barbarian. So it's May's a me month for Conan. So yeah, pretty happy this is out. Pretty happy how it printed for the most part. Here we go. Thanks for liking the horses. Horses are hard to draw for me. Oh yeah, Jorge Zafino. My God, yes. My very first Marvel work was on Terror Incorporated, which was a book that Jorge started doing the work for, because he had drawn the character Terror Incorporated for Epic. So when they did an ongoing series, he was the go-to artist. So I was buying the book, as horrible as the book really was in hindsight. I was buying it because I loved Jorge's work. I loved his Winterworld stuff. I loved all his Punisher and just everything. He did some great horror stuff through Epic Illustrated. So I was a huge fan. So when he stepped aside, I was like completely intimidated about following him up. But it was a great learning opportunity, so I couldn't say no to that. So huge Jorge Zafino, and his son is amazing too. Oh my God! In fact, I think he did the cover on the first issue of Savage Sword, and I think I just saw a piece by him. Did I see a piece by him? Gerardo. I think that's him. Yeah, that's his son. Just make sure. Yeah, Gerardo Zafino. That's him. It's hard. I mean, that's almost like dead giveaway. But so many people are aping everyone else's work these days. So yeah, that's a Gerardo. That's a Gerardo piece. I love it. A collection would be nice, because then they could print them a little better. And if they do a collection, since it's black and white, it's only one plate, they might let me go back and fix that double spread I want to redo. So there'd be two versions of that spread. But I'm not going to hold my breath too much for that. Did I hit the mic? Is it the sound? Is the sound going bad still? Testing, testing, testing. Static when I talk. Huh. Shoot. Let me mute and unmute, see if that does something. Testing, testing sound. Is there still static when I'm talking? Damn. I know if I do anything on my end, it'll end the stream. So I could draw quietly for an hour, or I could relaunch. What do you guys say? Relaunch? All right, cool. Okay, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna shut this down and start it up again.